Hey guys, Russ here with bishopswest.com. Feeling shiny today. It's Friday. Yay! I wanted to talk a little bit about kind of an experiment I've been doing, trying to create a glitch effect in Bitwig Studio just using the native modulators. So let's just get started here. All I've done so far is I pulled in a polysynth and the default setting. Beautiful, right? So to start with, let's do the random tweaking part of the show. Sorry, I can barely hear that. And that better. And then take this up. So yeah, I guess to get started with, that's fine for right now. So I'm sure you know what glitch effects are, just like when there's a glitch in a computer or a video glitch effect. It's when something just kind of stutters or interrupts the note. So there are a few ways to do it. What I'm going to start with is just a gate. And so to do that, I'm going to bring in the classic LFO. And over here, I'm going to speed this up a little bit in a minute. But I'm going to use that. I'm going to turn off the bipolar. And I'm going to set that a little bit stronger there maybe. And I'm going to use this to pull this all the way down. Okay. Obviously that's way too slow for a stutter effect, so I'm going to take the rate up to kind of a minimum of around 8 or 9 or 10. Okay, so that's good for right now. Then what I wanted to do though is kind of vary that a little bit. So over here, I'm going to add in a randomizer. Done assigning that. And what I'm going to use this for is to assign how much of that I want to be hearing. Because I don't want it all the way at 100 all the time, right? No, actually I'm not. I'm going to affect the rate with this. I'm going to make it go even faster. I don't know how crazy that'll be, but let's try it. Oops. And one thing on this, I want to make sure the bipolar is off. I don't want it to get slower than that by any means. I just want it to get a lot faster. Okay, that's maybe too much. So we pull this down. Let's try that. Okay, so that's good. That's a good start. But we don't want it on all the time. That's kind of not the point of glitch at all. So let's add in one more. I'm just going to take a step. If I can spell step. And on this one, set up some random steps here. Not slower again, just go wild on a couple of them. Okay, and with this 1/16, sure, for right now, let's try that. And the other thing I'm going to do is say note random, so it'll start this pattern whenever I play a note, but using the note random, it starts at a random place within these 16 steps, so anywhere from 1 to 16. Okay, and I'm going to use that to modulate. I'm going to start this at 0. Use it to modulate how much of that effect we get. Okay, so now let's just open that so you can see. Okay, so that's a really good start. The other thing I'm going to do real fast is add a bit crusher. Boy, I promise I'm not a bad typer. So I'm going to take in the bit 8 and just to hear what that sounds like. Add some jitter, take that down. Okay. Might not even want that much, you know. Okay, so I've got that. Now you could hear if I disable this, I've still got that bit crusher really high. So the other thing I'm going to do is activate that and use this to decide how much I want to bring in of that mix. So, oops, wrong way. Let's undo that. Take this all the way down, and then have this control how much of that we want to bring in. Okay, so there are a couple other things you can do. You can maybe use that to control a low pass or a high pass filter, but yeah, that's a good start, and even that is maybe a little bit too much. I might want to keep it pretty subtle depending on what kind of sound I'm going for, what kind of effect I'm going for. But like I said, I think that's a pretty good start to a little bit of a glitch effect chain there. So I hope you find that useful. I hope it sparks your imagination and you start playing with that a little bit. If you have any questions or comments on that, I would love to hear them. What I'd love to hear is examples of how you've taken this and used it in your own music. So if you want to post a link to your music down below, that would be great. I'd love to hear it. Otherwise, if you like this video, definitely hit the like button. If you want to see more from me, please click subscribe. One note, I'm done, I think, doing these daily. I'm going to move to a once a week schedule, so be looking for these once a week from now on. But hopefully a little bit well, we'll see. Maybe try a little bit more in depth and hopefully very useful to you going forward too. Other than that, again, I've still got the free guide for you guys to download. It's called Accelerate Your Music Making in Bitwig Studio. Go to bishopswest.com/bitwig setup to find that. It's waiting for you there. Just enter your email and I'll send you a link to download it. Other than that, I think that's it. Make sure we don't have any questions in the comments in the chat, and we don't. But thanks for your time. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.